Okay, let's talk about the game. It is like Monopoly, you do roll and you do move, but there are a couple of things that we changed. You already know about the looks that we've changed, you know about the nepotism cards, but aside from that, there are three real big mechanics that we've added in. The corruption mechanic, the pothole mechanic, the awards mechanic. So you know what, since this is insider information, let me take you to my office. It's just downstairs, come on, let's go. So everybody has their regular action. Also, every player has a chance to take a bonus action from a list of actions written on what is called the corruption menu. You pick anything that you want to do and you do it. You could re-roll your dice if you didn't like what you rolled. You could buy a property for half price. You could take $50 from a player. You could also make a player roll for corruption. We'll talk about that soon. Just let me finish, please. So when you do the corrupt action things, you take what's called a corruption cube. These pretty cool little cubes that you guys are going to be getting. And throughout the game, you're going to be taking a bunch of these or a few of these, but basically they represent how corrupt you are. When you roll for corruption, you roll 2 dice. If you ever have more corruption cubes than the number that you have rolled on the dice, you pay $500 and you go to jail. But don't worry, getting out of jail is a corrupt action too. So you also have the pothole mechanic. At the beginning of the game, you shuffle the property cards and you draw the top 5 and you put potholes on those 5 properties. If you ever have to move and you were supposed to pass over a spot that has a pothole, you actually have to stop on that spot. Now if that's somebody else's property, you'll have to pay them, but if it isn't there, then you could purchase it. This could be dealt with easily because you could just call somebody to come and fix up that little pothole there. It'll just cost you $80. Anyone could do it on anyone's turn. And we found that this is a big part of bargaining. Nobody really deals with it. Everybody's like, somebody else will fix it until somebody gives up and they finally fix it. You could also place a pothole by asking WASA to come and fix the water outside your property. And then you put down a pothole there. To do that, you give up your movement this turn. You cannot move. And you have to place the pothole on a spot that you are currently on. Pothole mechanics. I love it. Finally, Trinidad is a very accoladed place. Is accoladed a word? Accoladed is something I'm going to say at least one more time. Accoladed. We have a lot of awards and I wanted to put that into the game. So at the end of the game, you're going to be getting extra money based on certain things that you've accomplished. Remember, every property has a different type. You have the food, entertainment, town, national. Whoever has the most of a certain type of property or a certain type of card will win money, which means that you could end the game bankrupt and still win. This really changes up the dynamics of the game, and also it means that there are multiple ways to win. You could focus on your properties and building them up, or you could focus on getting different sorts of properties just to increase your majority in a certain type. This really makes trading so much more interesting. And that's the awards mechanic. There's a small little cool thing at the end. The person with the most corruption cubes at the end of the game is going to lose $1,000. The person with the second most corruption cube is going to gain that $1,000. That's the game. Yeah, so look out for Not a Real Place, guys. I think that these things that we've added really changed the game. You could mix and match. You could play with the corruption menu and the potholes, but not with the awards. You could play with only the awards. I like the awards a lot. They really open up the game, and I think they really represent how much we've accomplished as a nation. We have Nobel laureates, we have Olympiads, we have world record holders, Miss Universities, Universi. We have a lot of really great people. Quality over quantity. Just like this game, no, you're getting stuff in this. It's quality and quantity. Guys, Not a Real Place, this is what's up. Check out the other videos, including the player pieces. And yeah, pre-orders will start very soon. Bye.